Okay, so we're going to start today's lecture, which is really discussing the principles of Six Sigma. This is what the program is based on. It's teaching you guys applied mathematics to make you perform better. That's what the whole step-up program is about. Okay, so anybody knows what applied mathematics is? What's applied mathematics? Somebody tell me. Give me your best guess of what applied mathematics is.
Math where you have to actually use your head.
Expound on that. Help him out. Expound on that. Math where you have to use your head. Applied mathematics. What does that mean?
Like you have to use
business math?
You have to apply yourself.
Close. Business math. Think. Applied mathematics.
You have to apply it to a certain thing.
Stand up. What did you say?
You have to apply it to a certain thing.
Bingo. Math that's applied to a certain industry or event. You say, well, what does that mean? It's either division, multiplication, adding, or subtracting. But it's being applied to an industry. Now I'm going to give you an example. How would you apply math in something like track and field?
Oh.
The distance?
You gotta,
the length?
Distance and time.
you gotta think yourself how fast to run.
Distance and time. What else?
The yards.
Our speed and yards.
How would you apply math in football?
The
yards.
Your target accuracy.
Accuracy. Right? And at the end of the day, your stats, the percentages, tells whether or not you were good or bad. Right?
Right.
So this is what we're doing now with Six Sigma. I'm teaching you guys how to use math, apply it to what you do in your day-to-day living to make you become more successful. Go to the second slide, please. So, somebody stand up and read for me. My man right here. I want him to stand up and read. Yeah. Stand up and read the slides, please. Thank you. Read loud.
For students to be trained.
Okay, the goal. Read the whole slide, please.
Goal of section 2.
Okay. So this is a teaching point that we'll do in class, is that we'll critique each other in our public speaking abilities. Right? So what are the things that he's doing wrong, just off the top of your head? What is he doing wrong?
Stuttering.
Okay. But, all right. What else? What?
He's not standing tall and speaking loud.
Bingo. Standing tall. What are you doing? You leaning over a desk. Well, my projections for this year are, we're not going to do very well, Mr. CEO. What do you think he'd think about you? Is that appropriate? Okay. So that's what we're learning, is situational appropriateness. What's appropriate for the situation that we're in? Now, I preface this lecture by saying that you all are having, what's the day you're having today when you set up crazy?
Tacky day.
Tacky day. So everybody's tacky in class today. So this is not your normal routine of dress. Is it? All right. So, continue. The goal of session 2.
For students to be trained obtain a broad overview of the Six Sigma process.
All right. Isaiah, finish it up for him.
For students to obtain a broad overview of the Six Sigma process, specific integration, techniques in day-to-day life, as well as broad industry usage.
Now, what does that mean? For students to obtain a broad overview of the Six Sigma process, Six Sigma is the applied math process, to specific integration techniques in day-to-day life as a broad industry usage.
It means students are going to have to learn how to use their math skills in everyday things.
Hallelujah. Somebody gets it. That's my one. That's my one. If nobody else gets it, that's my one guy that makes it worth me being here. Remember I told you, I said everybody might not get it, but if I got one, it was worth it. Because guess what? That one guy will grow up and go to Harvard or Yale or Princeton or Stanford, and he'll affect thousands of other young black men. That's my one. Now, if I get two, I'm in better shape. But all I need is one. So that means this is your opportunity to take advantage of the things that I know and the people in the industry that I know to get your game together, as you say. Get your mind right. Okay, so students will be able to define what?
Input, output, control.
An improvement
By
by the end of the lecture.
Okay, so when we look at, let's define, and we're going to define these things in the lecture. Let's go to slide number 3, and we'll go into more depth. So, somebody stand up and read for me. Go ahead.
Six Sigma is systematic method for improving the operational performance of an organization by eliminating variability and waste.
Who knows what variability is? Please, somebody give it to me. You sure? Go.
Variables, like something that can go wrong. I know.
I got to leave on that one. That's my one. That's my one. What could go wrong? What could cause you to vary away from what I want you to do? All right? Let's do this. We got an assembly line. Pass it around. Pass it around, man. We're working.
Come on, it's an assembly line. You gotta hurry up.
See? What happened? I was missed in the process. That's my variable right here. He made me miss. Right? So we're assembling cars and we making our car and everybody has to pass and put their part on it. What could cause us to vary away from that?
Somebody skipping.
Yeah.
What else?
You getting missed.
Bingo, me getting missed. So that means my part didn't get done. And when we try to use that particular thing, that piece of machinery, it stops working. So we want to decrease the variability. We want to take away the process that would cause us to make an error. Right? So you're doing a book report. What are the things that could cause you to vary away from doing your book report effectively?
Being distracted by things like TV, internet.
Okay.
Football, basketball practice.
Okay, excellent, excellent.
Listen a couple pages in a book.
Oh, that's a biggie.
Yeah.
That's a biggie. What you got?
Not enough peace and quiet, concentrate.
Okay, the environment. Excellent. Mama. Okay.
Not understanding the book.
So what do you do to remedy that, though? If you don't understand the book, what do you do to remedy it?
Reading.
Go to the
And then over and over. And that's why you go to your teacher.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Go to your teacher or go to the index.
You research on the book.
Yeah. Excellent. So that's what we're looking at. Eliminating variability. And if something varies, if you have something that goes wrong, that creates wasted time. Let me say that again. If something goes wrong, that creates wasted time. You're a quarterback, right? You take the ball off center. You come back, and you, because of your style, you like to do your little dances when you throw the ball. Right? But every time you do that dance, somebody come up and sack you. What is that dance doing?
Wasting your time.
Wasting your time.
It's not limited.
Because you need to get it, come back, make you read, and throw. All that extra does nothing. Now it looks good to the fans, but
You got on a team and you're not scoring.
you're wasting the time that you're trying to get accomplished. All right, go forward. Let's go to the next slide. All right. So somebody read this part for me.
Six segments.
You gotta stand up. You gotta stand up.
Six segments is Sigma.
Sigma.
Is a statistical term that equates to 3.4 defects per 1 million opportunity. Typically manufacturers operate at around 3 segments or 67,000 defects per million.
Now I introduce words to you in industry terms that are difficult to read, but so that as a group we can grow together and learn them. Because not know how to say the word statistical. But I guarantee you, when you hear somebody else say it, you got it. Because that's how we learn. Okay? Next slide. So, somebody come up and define for me. In the back. Great. Great sweatshirt. Stand up. Let's go. Give it to me.
Okay, Lisa.
Yes. Yes.
Inputs and outputs.
Okay.
The suppliers to the process.
Hold on. You got to read it in a way that we understand it. You're teaching us. So S, come on.
S is the suppliers to the process.
So give examples of S. What are S?
Like the makers,
Supplying,
China.
Oh, let's pick an industry and then let's break it down that way.
Coca-Cola.
China.
Okay, Walmart. So tell me Walmart. Who are you supplying? How are you supplying? Who are the suppliers of the process?
You're supplying the
Drinks, chips, all that.
That's what you're supposed to.
Clothes. Okay. What else does Walmart supply?
Like tools,
Electronics. Big. So who are the people who supply you with the goods for you to give to your consumers?
China.
Bingo. Exactly. Those are the suppliers. So let's look at I. Somebody define I. Somebody stand up and define I. Let's go read it.
I, the inputs to the process.
Okay, so what does I mean? You're Walmart. You do all this stuff. What are the inputs again?
You get money.
No, that's on the back end.
Like, so what you get from getting your stuff, let's say Walmart, so what they get from getting the supplies from China to
So Walmart has to spend money
To get
before it can make money. So it pays companies in China. You're a company in India. I'm paying you. I say, hey, I need that stuff from you. Who's in Taiwan? Taiwan makes electronics.
Oh, that's
Who's my Taiwan business person? Okay, you're my Taiwan guy. Hey, I gotta have that stuff by Friday. You gotta have it to me by Friday. Can you have it to me by Friday?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna pay you.
So you gotta make it and then you gotta get it.
So the Walmart guy has to manage all of these inputs so that he can make the money. Because guess what? If I go to Walmart and the shelves are empty, I can't buy anything. If my guy from Taiwan doesn't have my stuff to me, I can't sell it to make money. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
So you got to spend money to make money. And in big business, you have to spend money. You have to invest something in delivering a product so that people will see it and go, oh, man, I got to buy that. I went and bought a 3D high-def Blu-ray player. Because when I saw it, I said, man, 3D. How many of you have seen 3D movies yet? Not the movie theater, I'm talking about at home. With the glasses. That joint is crazy, right?
It's really good.
So when I saw the 3D, the appeal, the way it was on the box. Now what is that?
Advertising.
No, it's advertising, exactly. That's marketing. They made the pictures on the box look so appealing that I didn't have a choice but to purchase it. Yeah, it worked. So, somebody stand up and give me O.
Oh, the outputs of the process.
Okay, so when we're looking at the outputs, right?
So
What is the output? You got a lemonade stand. What is the output?
The output is
you gain money.
No, you gain money. That's the end result. But what is the output? What's the deliverable in that business? Lemonade. What's the input to a business for lemonade stand? What's the input?
Money.
people.
The lemons.
Get to make the lemonade.
You're missing it now. Listen. The input for a lemonade stand is the lemons and what else?
The sugar.
Water, sugar. Right? That's the input. What else? What else? What else? What's another input? How do you get people to come and buy it? Advertisement. That's an input. Advertisement is an input. Marketing your product is an input. That's what you put into it to make people want it. The output is, boom, the lemonade, the product. And if it's really good lemonade, guess what? People will come back and buy it over and over again. What's the last one? Somebody stand up and give me C. Give me C.
The customer that gets the process outputs.
Okay, so that's when you as a business owner look at the customers that you're serving. So in every industry, every event, there is a customer. Now here's the hard part. You got an English professor. You're in English class. Who Who's the customer for your English class?
Us?
Who's the customer for your English
Oh,
class?
the English class, the English teacher.
Bingo.
'Cause
What's your deliverable to her?
the book, the
The essay.
The work.
The work. So you're in math class. Who's the customer?
The teacher, the math teacher.
Right? What do you deliver to him?
Like,
Work.
what you know,
Work.
like, what you
project, what you
about,
do,
what you doing.
You a math guy?
No, we don't know.
Are you?
I'm not.
Pretty good. It's pretty good. You're gonna need that on the CRCT. Okay. So you are you run a car wash. You're a manager of a car wash. Stand up and tell me your inputs, outputs, and who your customer is. Everybody gonna do it. It's gonna be for a different industry, so better get ready.
My input is me.
You run a car wash. What are your other inputs other than you?
The washing supplies, like the towels, the soap, and all that.
Thank you. What's your deliverable? What do you deliver?
Good service to the people.
What else?
Washing the cars good.
Bingo. Clean cars. And who's your customers?
People who come to get the cars.
Everybody who drives. Thank you. Good. Next. Flower shop. Input, output, customer.
Input is the money towards the flowers.
What's your input? Okay, I'll give you the money on the flowers. That's part of your manufacturing or operations cost. Okay? What else? What are your other inputs?
Good flowers, fresh flowers.
Okay, good. What are you delivering?
Fresh flowers.
Bouquets, roses.
Candy.
Help him out. Candy.
Seeds,
Bingo.
cards.
Cards. God, somebody gets this. Now, who's your customers?
People like,
Couples.
Funerals. Good one. What else?
Valentine's.
What else? What else? Couples. Where do you go with that? Couples.
Valentine cards.
Bingo.
Especially
Marriage. People getting married.
Especially.
All right. Sit down. Next. You have a company that changes tires. What's your input?
My inputs, rubber, tires,
Okay.
and
You not only change tires, though, you repair them too.
tools, pumps, rims.
Good. Now, what's the output? What are you putting out?
I'm putting out new tires, fresh tires.
New tires.
One deal.
What about the tires that you repair?
buy one, get one free.
The plugs. What about the tires you repair?
Air, patches.
Air pump, patches.
Yeah,
So who are your customers?
our customers is NASCAR drivers.
See, he's thinking big. He's thinking big.
Big Sean.
That's the way you think. Yeah. He's thinking big because NASCAR has they have to change the tires probably 2 or 3 times within a race. That's a lot of money. Good one. Next. You are the principal of a school. They're going to get tougher, gentlemen. What's your input? What's your output? And who are your customers?
Input that give the parents good school year for their kids.
No, that's what you deliver. What are your inputs? You're a principal of a school. What must you have to operate the school? Help him out.
Discipline.
Teachers.
School supplies.
School supplies.
Faculty, staff.
Custodians. Good
Clean
one.
bathrooms.
Clean bathrooms. Lunch ladies.
Toilets, education stalls.
Good.
Toilet paper in the stall.
Good extracurricular.
Wow.
So as a principal, you've got to manage all of those dynamics into one effective product. So what is it that you're putting out? Now go back to your original
Good
statement.
education to the parents or the kids.
Good education. CRCT scores. Because that's reflective if the students are learning what they should be learning. Say it. Oh, okay. All right. So who's your customers, though? Who are all your customers? Define your customers.
The students.
The students. Who else?
Teachers.
cut people's lawns? What do you need to do that?
Oh,
That's your input.
yeah, lawnmowers.
Lawnmowers. What else? Help me.
Blowers.
Gas, blowers, good ones.
Headers.
Edgers, good ones. Headers, yep. Those are hedgers, good. Okay. What are you putting out? What's your output? What are you delivering to your public?
Yeah, good grass.
What's good grass?
Like clean,
That sounds like something illegal.
You need fertilizer.
I give you some good grass.
Fertilizer.
And you going back to inputs now. Fertilizer is an input.
Oh, good.
Fertilizer helps you deliver the product.
Perfect
Anything that
line.
helps you deliver the product is an input.
Perfect edges.
Perfect edges, beautiful lawns.
Yeah, beautiful lawns.
Is there anybody you can do business with to make your business better? Think about that.
Yeah, neighborhoods.
Is there any other business that you can do business with to make your business better?
Don't say no.
That's in the room. Think about that. That's already presented. Think about that. Help them out. Help them out, Muhammad. The flower guy.
Oh yeah.
Right by your stuff.
So you could develop an affiliation with him and say, hey, listen, man, I'll buy your flowers in volume at a discount if you let me have them so I can put them in my people's yards that I do the lawn for.
Advertise your company.
Yeah, advertisement too.
Who are your customers?
The people that want their grass cut.
Like who?
Like,
People who own houses.
So you have the grocery store Publix. Inputs, outputs, and who are your customers?
My inputs, the food, like snacks,
Help them out.
Your groceries.
food, the groceries.
He said food. What else? What else does Publix say?
Oh,
Cigarettes.
Flowers, cigarettes,
candy,
MoneyGram.
cookies,
And that's a biggie because the profit margin on those MoneyGrams is pretty high.
ATMs.
That's a service they provide.
Oh.
That's the services available. You can't buy that. That's a service.
More like box.
Red box is another big one.
Fresh deli, cards.
Okay. So, what are your outputs? What are you putting out of the store?
Putting out.
Yeah. What do you deliver to your customers?
We're green. Oh.
So on one hand, you got the input of food.
Fresh food.
What's the output? Fresh food.
Fresh food, yeah.
Fresh food. You go to Kroger and places and you go to get fruit or vegetables, they have the little water sprinkler on there, right? Because it makes you think that it's fresh. Even if it's not, if it's wet and nice and cool, you go, man, that's good. Now you might get home and eat it and make you sick, but the appearance of it makes you think that it's fresh. All right, keep going. Who's your customer? Who are your customers? How do you reach your customers?
Parents.
Parents.
Advertising for schools.
Advertising for schools, huge. Businesses.
For loans, because they sell flowers too.
Now, one of the things that
Chefs and cooks, because they buy grills and all that.
okay, but let's say you're a baseball player on the low